This is Amy, my sister Allie, Grandma Linda, JJ, Chantel, and Grandpa Roger. I'm Eric Plummer, and I'm giving my speech to actuate my audience over the harmful effects and side effects of sugar and what it does to the body. Have you ever wondered just how bad sugar is for your body and health? This will be over discussing negative effects. This topic is very relevant and needs to be spoken upon more often to our audience. That way they're informed. I feel that I'm very credible to speak on this topic because over the last 2 years I have quit eating sugary and processed food items and limited how much I ate of them, and I've lost a total of 130 pounds. The problem here is the increased risk of diabetes and other diseases. Our solution will be to reduce the consumption of added sugars and incorporate some more natural whole foods in our diet. Benefits and consequences would be longer life and less health risks will be involved. Bad consequences would be like some long-term diseases and much shorter lifespan. Now that we've kind of covered those, we can move on to the increased risk of health issues and diseases that are linked to the consumption of sugar. The increased risk of diabetes and other diseases. According to the CDC, 37 million people are medically diagnosed with diabetes and roughly 96 million people have prediabetes. The majority of the new diabetes diagnoses are documented between 45 and 64 years old. According to the International Diabetes Foundation, 541 million adults are at increased risk of developing type 2 sometime in their lifespan. If you are automatically put at very high risk for obesity and high blood pressure if you consume a lot of processed foods and sugars, you may also experience maybe some issues with your liver, kidneys, and pancreas, and again putting you at a very high risk for type 2 diabetes. According to the Wayne County, Missouri statistics, adults make up the overall population with the highest obesity prevalence rate in Wayne County total, and it's very higher in the lower income households according to the Wellbeing in the Nation Network. 36.2% of the county population is obese, and this is going to seem to be increasing in the years to come. So now that we've talked about the issues associated with consuming a bunch of those sugars and processed foods, we're going to go ahead and talk about lifestyle changes that you can make to move on to some solutions to fix that. So you can start by reducing the consumption of added sugars in your diet and eating natural whole foods as said previously. You need to eat whole foods that remain close to their natural state as possible with nothing added to them. According to Heart and Stroke Foundation, incorporate natural whole foods, and again, avoid sugary drinks. Don't drink your calories. Now I'm going to provide you the step-by-step process on what you can do to eliminate any diabetes or health risks. You can eat more healthy whole foods, try and cook at home. You can try and exercise more. Make sure you're being aware of nutrition facts and labels. As I just said, avoid drinking calories. And lastly, try and cut out white table sugar altogether because it's very addictive. If you stop consuming and cut back on carbs and added sugars, then you can lower your A1C and you will immediately feel better. Let's see here. Decreasing sugar can clear brain fog, headaches, benefit with weight loss, and allow you to feel better. Like I said, lowering blood sugars, which will eliminate you from obesity, cancer, and diabetes, and heart disease. Some individuals may say it's impossible or too hard, but everyone should be following a stricter and healthier regimen with their diet. You don't want to do this alone, then you can grab a buddy or friends to do a challenge with you to make this better. Now we can move on to learn about some of the benefits and consequences since we have already gone over the solution steps for the problems and ways to overcome and fix them. Some future benefits of my proposal accepted. You'll get a longer and healthier life by finding and utilizing new lifestyle changes that benefit you and your family. You'll have improved mental health is another advantage. According to Mather Hospital, improved mental health is another advantage you will experience when you cut out on those added sugars and processed foods. According to Mather Hospital, again, an increase in overall energy is one of the immediate perks that you may notice when you decrease your sugar added intake. This is largely due to experience the fewer highs and lows in your blood sugar. Some future consequences that may occur if the audience does not follow. You may experience really bad withdrawals, mood swings, and fatigue. You will also have really bad cravings that may not go away until you cave and start eating junk food again. All this evidence supports my visualization step because it really goes in depth with my sources and my points. It kind of reflects what the consequences and what your benefits will be. So this is what we got covered, and then the purpose for the speech was to actuate my audience to go ahead and try and reduce and limit their sugar consumption and stay away from processed and sugar foods altogether if possible. We went over all of our 3 key ideas, and now I want you to take this information about the harmful effects of sugar and how dangerous it is to the body, and I want you to take a step back and evaluate what you eat next time. MacArthur Hospital also offers clinics and nutrition advice if you ever feel like you aren't going to do it. It may be difficult, but anyone is capable of it. You can get started immediately by reaching out and begin making lifestyle changes, avoiding sugar, and start with a good mindset. I feel very privileged to be able to speak on this topic to actuate my audience on the harmful effects of sugar and what it can do to the human body, and thank you so much for listening. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you.